Happy Wednesday, everybody. You are almost halfway through the week. Kevin Lindsay here. It is time to take a look at this week's Freaky Friday preview. It has been quite a long time since we have done one of these, and I am sorry for that, but it is time to take a look. This week's contest is the best of shots of the week. So the number one shot from the last 18 weeks all together in one fun Freaky Friday contest. This is the brainchild of Bryce Aubert, whose last name I'm probably mispronouncing, but winner of the purple bracket of the 2022 National Golden Tee Tour's Wisconsin Open. Young kid with a bright future, both in life but also in Golden Tee, and I'm sure you will see him again soon at a tournament. So this is a preview, and I know it's been a long time since we've done a preview, so this is not necessarily the setup that you will see on Friday, but when we do have the chance to go through and preview some of these courses, if the setup is good enough, which hole 2 here is not really the flavor of what we're looking for, with being drivable, but if the rest of the hole set up to be drivable, then we will see what we can do to make this the setup for Friday. Also, finally changed trackball. So I have a brand new trackball that is not 18 years old. Although, shout out to my old friend back here, because this 2004 trackball had done us well for so long. But now I have less excuses, and now it is just my terrible Golden Tee skills when I make mistakes. Hole 3 here, Tropical Falls, number 11. Shout out to Brandon Robinson. I believe he is one of the people that I can recall hitting a nasty hole-in-one here on this hole. This is a tough one. You really just want to get it up on the green there. Well, this might be the best shot, the only time I ever actually land on the green in a on Tropical Falls 11. Eagle is excellent here. Birdie, pretty amazing in my opinion. Moving on to number 4, which is Coconut Beach, number 9. This is, I want to say, an old school favorite of mine, but I also hate it at the same time because I always find a way to screw it up. I've never done a high T5 wood here. I'm going to try it because this is a preview. And this may be the better shot to hit if you hit it just a little bit harder. That's okay. Also, with that pin placement there, it's pretty, man, chalk it up to the new trackball. That's the issue. It is not me. It is the trackball. No putt love yet for me here. Let's break this bad boy in. Literally. Alright, well, again, it's a preview. That's okay. Coconut Beach. That can be a round killer, but that's alright. Monte Zeballos 15. This is a fun one. This is, at least for this preview, in a old school tee box, which means you gotta put a little bit of work into it. I'm in a high tee, a 6 wood, 5 wood probably would have been better because this is going to go in the water. Apparently that is the theme of my previews here is, oh, look, there's some water. Trackball sounds nice, though. That's okay. Now, Baja Ria 17. Again, you can get a lot of different pin positions here. For this one, I'm going to low tee it with a little release. I'm going to pull it out to the A and hit it out to the 1. I basically do not want to hit the wall, because if you hit the wall, you're probably going to get a nice chance at the water. If this ends up being the setup for Friday, it's probably going to be the shot that you want to do there. Number 7, everyone's favorite drivable par 5. Antelope, number 14. Get yourself a real fun bounce here. If you hit the rocks twice, well, in my case I hit it 3 times, didn't really do me too well. Off the pin, I guess if you're going to miss a chip for double eagle, you might as well do it bouncing it off of the pin. That's okay. Number 8 is Laurel Park 16. This one, I'm actually just going to smash a high tee 8 wood with roll. We'll get there just fine. Probably. Oh, thought we had the ultra shot there. As long as you've got a wind blowing back behind you towards the green, the 8-wood will almost always get there. If it's in your face, good luck. Maybe break out the low T O-bird through the middle, but that is not a shot that is good to me. Hole number 9, Rocky Hollow, number 5. This one, pretty straightforward. A good, clean way to end a round. Although not clean in this preview, but that's okay. Number 10, Forest Null 16. This is a real pain because this can be drivable or nowhere near drivable with new tees. But again, because my score doesn't matter because this is a preview, we're going to rock with it. And I'll be honest, after 10 holes, probably not going to be the setup that we roll with on Friday. There's just a couple of variable holes that I just don't like here, but that's okay. Number 11, another fun, drivable par 5, Catadreas Beach, number 9. This is another one that does not set up very well. We're going to end up having to hit a driver around the right-hand side, and I didn't even hit that hard enough to skip it. Hopefully somebody out there is counting the number of times that I've hit the water. Maybe there's a bingo pool out there somewhere. It's alright though. It's just a preview. But again, this is good because it gives me an opportunity to take a look at what the setup may be. And if it's not a fun one, we're not going to do it. So, 6 wood here. 6 hole of Hidden Temple. This one should be okay. You got to funnel it between the tree and between the little statuette on top. Woo! Barely did it. Terrible bounce. Another terrible bounce. Looks like we're chipping this one. Well, not too bad. Yeah, there's definitely a better setup out there for Friday's contest than this one, but at least you get an idea of the holes. Because shots of the week, there are, there's no restrictions on them in terms of the courses you can choose or anything like that. You're going to see a wide variety here. Number 13, Tundra. Oh, let's see. Number 15 of Tundra somehow got up there. Oh, that was a terribly missed putt. It's all right. That should have been a terribly missed shot to begin with. So I'm not even going to be mad at the fact that I missed the eagle putt. Kind of goes along with the theme of the rest of today's course. And then we have good old Auburn Glenn, number 7. This one you can high tee it in certain setups and bounce it off there, or you could just go ahead and give it the old low tee driver. Somehow one of the harder setups is the shot that I get the closest in this preview. It happens sometimes. Black Hills 14. Supposedly you can bounce it off the rock here and get it on the green. Not going to be the case here. I've never been lucky enough to do that. So what we're going to do instead, high tee 8 wood. Wind here is going to blow it right off the green, but that's okay. At least we're chipping in for the eagle opportunity. By chipping in, I mean attempting to chip and then missing an even longer putt. Hey, look at that. Mystic Hills, number 5. This is a fun one, but it gets very tough when you have to deal with trees in your face. Say hello to the deer friends. If you get lucky and you screw up, you might have a couple of bounces down over to the the green to try to salvage some part of an eagle. 14-mile-an-hour wind in your face does not make that very easy, but it's going to be a very easy putt in for birdie. And then back to our friend Laurel Park, although this time it is Laurel Park 15. This one I'm going to use a 10.5 degree driver unsuccessfully. But let's just hole out for birdie from the water, yeah? Ah, would have been great. Would have been great. And then Forest Null 17, a fitting end to the shots of the week. Freaky Friday, the #1 shot last week. This one you just have to be careful of the tiers when trying to putt, but that's okay. So there is an, although terrible round of golf for me. Your Freaky Friday preview for this coming Friday. The last 18 weeks of the #1 shots of the week. Thanks again to Bryce for that idea. And make sure you're checking out GoldenTee.com for the 2022 course teases and even more teases that are coming. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned over the next couple of weeks as we get ready for launch on both Golden Tee PGA Tour games and Golden Tee Live Cabinet. So, GoldenTee.com/locations to find a game near you. And we'll see you guys next time.